Deadpool here, and this is what I look like on a pathetic, regular screen. But hold on to your balloon knot. This is what I look like on IMAX, regular screen. IMAX, regular screen. IMAX. You see? Deadpool in glorious, larger-than-life IMAX. Because bigger is better. Well, that's precious.
I can make the Olympic team right now.
Go get it.
And if I have 3 perfect runs in Salt Lake, the best runs of my life, I can beat the Austrians and the Swiss and have a realistic shot at the podium. Then law school, and then a startup, a foundation that seeds entrepreneurial women. My father's at the bottom of the slope, telepathically telling me to check my line.
Check your line.
I check my line. Good snow contact, calm upper body, legs together, good shape, no line deviation. Set up for the D-spin and stick the landing. Now, 2 things you need to know before the second trick, which will be a 720. The first is that when visibility is bad the way it is now, race officials toss pine boughs on the course so the skiers have some foreground depth reference. The second is that the tightness of your bindings is determined by what's called a DIN setting. If you're a beginner, your DIN setting is probably a 2 or 3. If you're an experienced weekend skier, it's probably 7 or 8. Mine's 15. My boots are basically welded to my skis, right? So how does this happen? It happened because I hit a pine bough that had become frozen in the snow. And I hit it so precisely that it simply snapped the release of my bindings. Right in that moment, I didn't have time to calculate the odds of that happening because I was about to land pretty hard on my digitally remastered spinal cord, which was being held together by spare parts from an erector set. None of this has anything to do with poker. I'm only mentioning it because I wanted to say to whoever answered that the worst thing that could happen in sports was 4th place at the Olympics. Seriously? Fuck you.
Nande da yo?
答え私たちフランスから来たんですけど、ビジョンっていう植物はご存知ですか？
聞いたことないな。
What work do you do?
Save the mountain. おい、大丈夫か？名前はリン。
どうしてここに来た？
風の渡り方、木々のなびき、どれもが少しずつ違和感がある。
1000年に一度の時が迫っとる。
What's wrong?
ビジョン。やっと会えたな。
Back for more. And if you're coming back, we must be on the right track. And I'm stepping up for sure.